Good day to everyone. How are you doing? How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Let me see if I can get myself to come up on the camera. Hola, hola. I know it's Sunday. I know people normally cook on Sundays. Is anybody cooking anything that's good today? Cooking anything that's good today? Oh, you at work, no cooking. Yeah, they're trying to play with my camera today, but I will get it right. Let's see, there we go. I think we got it. There we go. There we go. Gotta make that money. That's right. Got to grind. Gotta grind. Man, I'm telling you, this heat is no joke. Robert Hernandez, how you doing? Man, this heat is no joke at all. Especially when you're out here trying to cut this grass. Because my grass is growing like crazy. I got grass at the office, grass at my house. Then I try to cut the grass at my mom's house. I try to do it to stay in shape. Overcast here in the west. Oh, okay, it's overcast. So yeah, we've been getting a lot of that smoke. It's been coming from that fire in Canada. So, how you doing, Paulette? Yeah, so we getting a lot of that smoke. Oh, got really great weather. Oh, okay. JT the chef. Hey, what's going on? JT, what type of stuff you make? You make vegan food? I always have a hard time pronouncing that name. DV the Lucis. How you doing? Oh my goodness, I got a troll up here. Oh my goodness. JT, gotta get you off here, buddy. I thought we was gonna talk about something good. He came up here. Satan tried to send one my way. Good afternoon. Hey, what's up, Janelle? Angel. What was happening? What was happening in your dream? Oh, smoke was bothering your throat. Yeah, that's how it is. They gonna come in, so that's all I do is get them out. They try to slide in and say something crazy here and now. See, that's the thing I like about Kick. See, they can't do it because the chats are subscribers only. So, because it was coming in, there was a lot of them coming in, so we had to stop that. Clear water with a black fish or a shark in it with the black fish, but the water was clear. Well, normally when the water is clear, that is definitely a good sign. So when you start running into water that's clouded or dirty water, then of course that's something bad. But the water was clear, so that's good. So that's normally referring to like clarity. And then normally when you're seeing the animals, right, and when you're seeing these animals in black, when they're black, most people would think that that's negative, but a lot of times the black can refer to like intuition, or maybe like a heightened intuition. So it could be pointing to your discernment, your clarity. Seems like it could be getting stronger, or make sure that you're paying attention to it. Seeing black and white shadows inside your home. Blackfish, shark. But yeah, if stuff starts trying to attack you, then that's something different. But when you're just seeing this stuff, is okay. But if you're getting bit or attacked, then that's a different story. Hey, what's going on, Unk N9T. Yeah, y'all. I had a dream last night, but it was kind of confirming what I've been thinking. Yeah, it was confirming what I have been thinking. So first of all, let me say this. Now that fast we did, that was just a fast from 8 to 5, but I'm gonna tell you, that fast created some serious drama. And that's why I know that it really shook some things up. The demons didn't like it at all. They didn't like that at all. But anyway, going back to this dream that I had. Y'all, this dream was just basically showing me that this world that we live in, it is definitely what we call a simulation. It's not even real. I know that's kind of difficult for people to wrap their minds and their brains around it, but yeah. It's not real at all. It's just like it's a simulation, man. It's weird. Very, very weird. Very weird. I've been having that feeling for so long. And you know, as a matter of fact, what I'm gonna do, let me see, I think the best way, before I even jump into and start talking about that, I'm gonna hold off with talking about that, because I plan on making that a topic that I'll be talking about. And not only talking about, I'm gonna show y'all some videos that's going, in these videos are going to show y'all how, we call it the matrix, or how things are glitching and how you can clearly see. So I'm gonna have some of that stuff up on the screen. Of course, y'all, you can only see that stuff on Kick, but I'll have that on the screen, y'all, so y'all can see how these animals are glitching. And they just stop, like they'll freeze. How the planes just stop mid-air, how birds are flying and they just stop, they freeze. But it's like it's a glitch in a simulation. Like I've said many times before, the way that we've been taught is nothing how it really is. It's not. So, all of the lies, man, trying to uncover all this stuff, but Yeah. Is that why they call it the Matrix and the 3D? Yep, that's why they call it. You know, these movies, I tell people you have to pay attention to the movies because they tell a lot in the movies, but people just think, oh, it's just a movie or they're just creating this stuff. It's a good story. No, they're creating because it's real. You know, people are seeing double suns. People are seeing faces on the moon. I mean, it's so much stuff. But remember, I was telling y'all, the veil is getting so thin. So being that the veil is getting thin, people are able to see more and more and more. Like the truth is just being revealed. You know, it's just like with all this alien stuff that's happening. You know, that stuff is just being revealed more and more. I mean, so what are you gonna say? Are you gonna say a large percentage of the world is crazy now? I mean, you have so many people that's catching this stuff on their cell phones and recording crafts and, you know, different creatures. I mean, is everybody going crazy that's catching this stuff? You know, you got some people that that's against it so much and don't want to believe it. But I mean, but what do you say? You got a whole town in Phoenix, you know, and everybody sees this UFO. They have footage of the UFO. They have pictures of the UFO. Is everybody going crazy? Is everybody making it up? I don't think so. Yeah. Don't think so, my friends. Said people are saying they're seeing shapeshifters in the grocery stores. Yeah, it's a lot. They're all over the place. I mean, you know, you have the aliens that's walking amongst the people, and I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on. I think people having a hard time accepting this stuff and believing it. You know, but you got this huge world, man, with, you know, all these different universes, all of these dimensions. You know, that's just in space, but then you have it underwater too. You know, you have it underwater. So the UFOs, they dive. They have pictures and recording of this too, but they are diving in the ocean. But of course, you go in the ocean, they're nowhere to be found because there's different dimensions that are in the ocean that you can't even see. I mean, you have the scientists that's coming out, and the scientists are saying we only know about 1% of what's happening here in the ocean. 1%. Just like one scientist said, he showed a glass, right? It was like what is a glass like? Is it 12 ounces, I think? It's like 12 ounces or something. He took one drop of water and he dropped it in his glass. And he held it up to the camera. He said, now, this glass right here, well, no, let me rewind. He took this glass, right, tall glass, about 12 ounces, so he fills it up to the top with water. He says, this is the ocean. Right, so we'll just say that this glass of water filled to the top represents the ocean when it's filled to the top. So he pours all the water out, and then he takes a drop of water and he drops it in the glass and he holds the glass up. He said, this is how much we know about the ocean. A drop. It's a drop. So you know nothing. Hey, Greta. Appreciate the gift too, Greta. I received it on Cash App. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate it. So, yeah, you know, they don't know a whole lot. And the little bit that they know, they can't really talk about it. Yep, that's what a Marine Kingdom is. Now, that is in the water. That is in the water. And I don't know if y'all been seeing the videos about all these mermaid sightings that they have. They're catching them left and right. And there's all type of stuff that's happening all over the place. The mermaids that was in New York. And the people had posted that, and the guy was saying how they threatened him and deleted his account. and was telling him, don't talk about it. And there's a lot of people trying to come out, but they say they keep deleting all of their videos. They don't want you to know about this stuff. They want to keep you in the dark. They're trying to keep you in the dark. But the stuff is real, y'all. It's going on all around us. So is the Abyss and Leviathan and Marine Kingdom affiliated? Yeah, so, yeah, the ocean, the Abyss, all the same. The Marine Kingdom is in the water. Have you ever seen that movie, Aquaman? And how they show you, that's basically the Marine Kingdom. How they're showing you all of these squids, jellyfish, they got the armies of this, that, all of that stuff that is underwater. Yeah, that's where the kingdom is. Yeah, that is where it's at. Leviathan is in the water. It's a serpent. Yeah. And they got another creature too called, I think it's called Bohemian. It's supposed to be something similar to Leviathan, but yeah, y'all. So there's a lot of stuff out here. Yeah, some people just refuse to believe it. Like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't, ain't no such thing. I said, okay, knock yourself out if you don't want to believe it. But just because you don't believe it, that don't stop it from being real. It does not stop it from being real. Because I've seen the mermaids several times. I've seen them. And not only have I seen them, I've seen them in a group. I had a dream. In the dream, I was walking in the woods. And the woods led me to, it was like a body of water. And I turned around, I was like, good grief. I mean, it was at least 15 of them. I saw like the males, I saw the females, I even saw like, I could tell they were kids. Yeah. And it was like glowing. It was like a glowing, like a neon greenish color. Seen them several times. Oh. A couple was approached by a Marine figure at night right here on the beach in Hilton Head, South Carolina. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all this stuff is yeah. So they got mermaids and mermans. Mermaids and mermans. Hey, for the ones that's on TikTok, can y'all double tap the screen? Double tap the screen. Yeah, they got the males and the females. That's why I just, I've seen so much stuff, and I just constantly say to myself, I said, man, if these people knew what was really out here, these people would really lose their mind. They would freak out. So really, I guess you can't reveal all of this stuff to everybody at one time, because some people will probably have a heart attack. But yeah, it's just a lot of stuff out here. A lot. So many different creatures, man. There's a lot of them. They even have this race called the arachnophobia race. And I was standing right in front of one of them like a tarantula. It's a whole race of them. I was standing right in front of this thing. And I remember in this dream, I was like, wow, I said to myself, but I could hear myself saying, I was like, I would have to kill that. And then I heard a voice say, yeah, you would definitely have to kill it, because if you didn't kill it, it would definitely kill you. So you got some of those creatures, beings, or whatever. Some of them are with you and some of them are against you. But it is so many. If you could just see them, it's so, and I've seen a lot of them. It is so many. Different types, short, tall, small, skinny, fat, wide. I mean, but one thing that I've seen that they seem to all have in common, they all are shapeshifters. Even the angels, all can shapeshift. And it seems like that's the easiest thing for them to do. It's the shapeshifter. Is the shapeshifter. And it was this guy, and the guy was in school, and he was just tired. He was just so tired of not being popular. You know, the girls wouldn't talk to him, and he was a gamer, right? So he was into these video games and stuff online on the computer. So one day he's turning on his computer, and he said he saw a message pop in, and the message said, the message said, "Are you ready for a new life?" So he said he was looking, he thought somebody was just joking. So he ignored it, and he said the message popped up again. He said, "Are you ready for a new life and a better life? If so, click here, I can help you." So he said he wasn't going to click it, but he changed his mind, so he clicked on it. And then it said, "Are you tired of not being popular?" So he's saying this, so there's got to be somebody that know me and they joking around. But it's like, are you tired of not being popular? If you want to change it, click here. So he kept clicking. But each question was basically talking about the stuff that he was going through. He was like, are you tired of being rejected by the girls? If you wanted to change, click here. So he clicked. So he gets to the end, and it was a contract. And it said that I can help you, but all you have to do is, print out this contract, sign the contract, but you have to sign it in your blood. And it was like, I'll guarantee you, not only will you be popular in school, you'll have all the girls, and you'll have money too. He was like, he said, it's a guarantee. So the guy was like, well, what do I have to lose? So he prints out the contract, and he said he cut his, first he printed the contract out and he signed it, right? And after he did that, he said he gets a message, and the message says, it needs to be signed in blood. So he said he's trying to figure out how in the world can they even see, because he signed it with a pen. He said it has to be signed with your blood. So then that's when the guy pricked his finger. And then he signed in blood. And the next thing that popped on the screen was a smiley face. And it said, you will notice the change or something. So the guy said a couple of days later, it just was strange. He said all of the girls started coming up to him. It was like the popular ones, the cheerleaders. It's coming up to him and trying to talk to him. These were girls that ignored him. And he'll be dating 2 or 3 at a time. Something happened and he ran into some money. So he had got some money, and so he goes, he buys his Corvette. So now he is super popular. All the guys on the football team. I mean, he's the guy now. So, and he's loving it. And he said he was saying that stuff. Wow, I can't believe it, man. This stuff is real. So I think he said it went on for about, he said probably about 6 or 7 months. And then he said he was at the computer one day, and then the message popped up, and it said something about now, now it's time. Something about it. Now it's time for you to return the favor, or something about your deadline. Your deadline is here, and it's time to return the favor if you want to, keep moving forward. So the guy was like, and it was like, and if you don't, you're gonna lose everything in your life too. So the guy's like, what? So they started basically telling him that he had to set up certain people. So trying to like set certain people up. They would go out, get drunk, have them drive the cars, and they was getting DUIs and getting accidents. I mean, it was a mess. So then he said it started getting deeper, and then they told him that he had to start sacrificing people. They wanted him to kill people. So then that's when he was like, he was trying to get out. He started losing the money. Everybody started turning against him. So everything he had, he started losing it. Hey, what's up, Skywalker? Yeah, he started losing it, and it just, he said it turned into a big mess. So things started coming in his room, started attacking him. Like the way he looked, he started getting real pale, and he those black circles started forming around his eyes. So his whole life he started getting sick. And then the messages kept saying, this all you have to do is, kill somebody, and then things will return back. But it was like, you signed a contract with us. That's what it kept saying. He was like, well, who are you? Who are you? And then the thing was putting LOL. It was like, you signed a contract with your blood. So you are, you agreed and you signed with your blood. So last thing I heard, I know the guy was fighting it. I don't never know what how it ended up, but I know he was going through it. So that's the thing. So they get you to sign with that blood. That's how they get them. Get them with this money stuff every single time. They already know the weakness to a man anyway, is these females, boy. They get you every single time. Every time. Bring this girl over here. She just got out of the nail shop. She got these little teeny shorts on. She's smelling good. We're going to set them up right now. Yeah, set them up. She come walk past the guy. Get you every time. Put them hooks in you. She walked right in front of you. Her keys dropped. She bent down and get them keys, and the guy looking. You don't even know it's a setup. Yeah, every time it's just like this. They got that fishing rod. They throw it, pulling them. We got them, boss. We got them. Got them hooks in your gums. Get you every single time. Ain't gonna tell you no lie. They will get you every single time. That's why you're a man. You gotta be strong out here in these streets, boy. Whew. It can get rough. It can sure get rough. I remember I was young and I was working in this shoe store. It was a woman's shoe store. I know y'all heard me tell this story before. I'm working in this woman's shoe store. It's called Baker's. And I happened to get the job around the worst time you had a job, around prom season. And they didn't really have time to train me on the cash register or nothing. So I'd be up there trying to ring them shoes up. Well, them girls are coming in and they was telling me everything they was doing. It was like, well, I'm gonna wear these shoes. I'm gonna leave the sticker at the bottom, bring them back. What day you gonna be working? Then they'll come and I'm trying to type. They act like they're trying to slide the box to me. This is the one I want, but they slide the box and when they bring their hand back, they brush across my hand. I'm in there getting nervous. I ain't lying, there was too many of them coming at one time. I had beads of sweat coming down my forehead. They were just saying little stuff, getting you compliments. asking me questions. I started stuttering. They said, well, can I bring it back, baby? And I was sounding like it was a cardboard, ran out of gas. I said, good gracious, they were coming in there with them little teenage shirts on them, little shorts. I felt like one of them little robots that was one of them robots that was overheating. Started feeling like Superman when he hit him with that kryptonite. The kryptonite is too strong. They gotta find a way to remove it. Yeah, it was just too many coming back to back. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna wear these shoes, and bring them back. What day you working? Looking you straight in your eyes. Get you every single time, boy. Knees start getting weak. I said, Lord, are they gonna give me a break? Then as soon as that one leave, another one come right next in line. I said, man, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just take the shoes. Just take them. Yeah, I gave them the discount, so half of them I was telling them just take the shoes. I was young and gullible. They would get me good. Oh, your eyes are so pretty. Your teeth. You're so handsome. You so. They would get me good. Green and didn't know nothing. And get me every single time. That's how they get you though. You don't even know what's going on. You gotta get you real weak. When is your day off, baby? I'm gonna come here, we're gonna go to the movies. Saying all kind of stuff. Yeah, but it started balancing out. Because a lot of them was coming there after work. So when I was helping them try them shoes on, and when they was taking their shoes off, to put the new shoes on, and I started smelling their feet, I was like, oh my goodness. That really started hitting me. So that really helped me out. I was glad some of their feet were smelling the way that it was, but that helped me out a little bit. Because that was the turn off. I needed something to break it. I said, all of these nice looking women come here, why they come with their feet smelling? You know, back then they was wearing them pantyhose or stockings, whatever you call them, the brown thick ones. So you didn't work the full shift, coming in here in the summertime, trying these shoes on, and I couldn't understand it, because I would walk to the back where the fresh air was, in the back where the warehouse part was, and I would come back to the front. Oh my goodness, smelled just like Fritos and Funyun rings mixed. I said, how can they be so pretty, but their feet smell like this? I'm telling you, I was confused. I was young, I always thought a woman, you know, every time, all the women I was around, it smelled so good, and every time you song, you hear the song in the background, love, a little halo around their head, so for me to see the feet smelling like this, it threw me all the way off. I could not understand it. I did not understand that. So I don't care who you are. You're not working a shift all day, and it's the summertime, and you coming in, and your feet not sweating, you smelling good. And they were just coming in back to back. Then they want you to hold their leg when you're trying to squeeze the shoe on. And I said, I know they gotta smell this. They gotta be able to smell this. So that was the balance that I needed right there. I needed something like that. I couldn't have everything going good. Everybody looking good, smelling good, feet smelling good. That was too much pressure. Too much pressure at one time. Too much pressure at one time. But anyway, that's how they get us. They get you every single time. Every single time. Man, got to be strong. Because they're going to send them to you left and right, trying to trick you up. Yeah, I'm married now. Yeah, they pulled me out them streets. Had to get me out them streets. Streets was rough. You ain't lying. Yeah, get out of there. I started sweating just talking about it, y'all. It's crazy. I had to fan myself to cool down a little bit. Start bringing back memories. My body overheating. Yeah, gotta pull you out them streets. Oh, you say your mom be laughing? Trying to tell you, man, it's rough. It is definitely rough. Yeah, I don't know how it be so rough on men. It be real rough though. You gotta be real focused out here, cause you can get pulled off track. You get pulled off track real easy. Yeah, you get it. I used to be young. I used to be young. I used to be like, when I used to say God, I said, God, why you creating them like that? Why you creating them like that? And their toes done, their nails done, and they hair, they coming in here smelling like cocoa butter. You know, back then they was wearing that powder. You know, back then everybody used to kick that Johnson & Johnson baby powder on their chest. They used to wear that perfume called Exclamation. Coming in here smelling like Exclamation. My favorite perfume at the time. Who said that was your favorite? I used to love the way that Exclamation used to smell. Set you all the way up. Yeah, I gotta change the subject. I guess I wasn't supposed to talk about that because my whole body started overheating. Yeah, I guess you should say, all right, man, you're bringing up that old stuff. You're gonna start having them flashbacks. As they say, can't judge. Yeah, you definitely can't judge a book by its cover. That's for sure. Trying to tell you can't do it. All I can say for the men up here, just be strong. I feel your pain. Definitely feel your pain. Grand rising, grand rising. I forgot the moral of the story, y'all. What was I trying to get at? I started talking about all of that for a reason. I can't even remember what it was. I forgot what the moral of the story was. Oh, mermaids. Man, how in the world I jump from mermaids? We're talking about feet, Fritos, funyun rings, and women. I don't know. Oh, setup. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Yep. So they'll get you. Yeah, get you every time. Pulling up to me asking for direction. It pulled up. I don't even know how it happened. The lady pulls up, asks for direction. Nice looking lady. It's like the wind came at the right time, blowing her hair all in the wind. You know, she trying to ask the direction, but she kind of moving her neck all like this. I mean, kind of remind me of one of them, what they call them, Vidal Sassoon commercials, or one of them commercials, a hair blow. Like, there's no way that the wind can make her hair blow like she in the commercial when she asked me for this. She got a little napkin like she trying to dry her neck off while she asking. I was like, I want to say, you're doing too much. Use your GPS. Use your GPS. Put your hand in the ponytail. I can't take the way it's blowing. The wind is making it blow that way. Put a rubber band around it. Yeah, but those those creatures, yeah, they definitely exist. No doubt about that. They definitely exist. A lot of stuff that's out here. A lot of people catching them gnomes. Catching them gnomes. Man, I feel like I had a hot flash. The men had hot flashes too. Dang. Let's see. My son works in law enforcement. Some of his stories about women. Oh yeah. They come through portals too. Yep. Come through the portals. Did the feet smell burn the hair? So did the feet smell burn the hair in my nose? Yeah, that's how it felt. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Cause one of them, she came in there, she was every bit of a 10 and getting mad because she couldn't fit in a 9. I said, "You gonna make the shoe go on your feet?" I said, that's not gonna work, they're too small. Those shoes are too small for your feet. Too small. One girl was trying to hurry up and put hers on so I couldn't see her coins. I was like, "Look, I don't care about your coins. Most everybody got coins. It's fine." She tried to slide on that little baby toe real quick so I couldn't see that coin. I see everything. Coin is fine. You know, you're gonna at least run into a corn and a dead toenail on that baby toe. That's just how it goes sometimes. Got sidetracked. Where's the big guy? Yep. So, very interesting job. Yeah. Get hot for a minute, go down and come right back. But I'm telling you, like some heat came over me. But yeah, y'all, that was my issue back in the days with the women and gambling. So those are my two things that I had to break. I had to break it. I had to break it. Yeah, but starting on Tuesday, like I said, I'll be out of town from Tuesday until Saturday, so probably won't be back until Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna have to play that by ear. No, I didn't see it. I kept getting mixed reviews. Like people were saying it was garbage, so I was like, I don't think I want to see it. The reviews were so bad. Oh man, I forgot all about the prayers. Anybody needed the healing prayers today? I just started talking about something else. I forgot about the prayers. You wrote so you could do the Lord's work. Oh yeah, I had to. Yeah, because that's all I do is work with women. So yeah, I had to break that. Yep, had to break it. Anger demon has been busy. My 3 issues: anger, stealing, not listening. Oh yeah. Yep, you know how they are. Devil stay busy. Well, y'all, today is the healing prayers. Anybody need anything? You need anything healed? Did anybody hear the preacher I prayed? The preacher that I played that recording of him last night. The one that was singing that. Boy, that guy cracked me up. I need prayers because I'm going to see a OWCP schedule or doctor tomorrow. I want it to be as possible. All right, well, let's do, if you're having any issues in terms of pain, go ahead and, hey, what's up, Princess? Go ahead and type it in. Yeah, I feel like my air, but did my air go out? Good grief. Had to check the air. And my grandma used to say your hind parts is hot. That means you're fast. That's what they say, you're fast. They say you call it your hind parts. They call you hot, your tail is hot. Right, they're chasing them girls. Here. I said, good gracious, Grandma, what is a hind parts? I don't even know what that is. Your tail hat, boy. You running around them girls. Tail is too hot. How can your tail be? And first of all, why they call it tail? I mean, you got a butt, you don't even have a tail. How's your tail hot? And your hind parts. I said, what is a hind part? How can I access my kick? Come on kick.com, follow and subscribe to the Woke Prophet. So it's easy to do it from like a computer or your laptop. Yeah, they'll take it back. That's why she said, that's why you hot, that's why you sweating. Your hind parts hot. If you can't text, that means you probably follow, but you didn't subscribe, because you got to subscribe to the $4.99 to be able to chat. Yes, sir, bro. I'm gonna definitely teach you something. What say hot and the drawers down there? Yeah, she used to say that your tail is hot. Hot in the tail, hot in the hind parts. All right, y'all. Man. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and start praying here. So we got, what do we have? We have, let's see here. My mama would say, get your hot tail off the bed. Yes, sir. Call it the hind parts. So you gotta look that up. I don't even know how you spell that. It's cooking. I got one. Let's see. All right, y'all. So we'll go down the. We'll look thrown off today, but we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. Let's see. Oh, uterine fibroids and cysts. All right. So, y'all, if you have any pain, take your hand and place your hand wherever your pain is. Yeah, wherever your pain is, take your hand and place it there. And we judge the pain on a scale through 1 to 10. So 10 being the worst and 1 being the lowest. So breast pain. So just figure out where your pain is, and then after that, place your hand on it, and then I'll start praying. I can see in both eyes. All right. Call on the Most High God, Yeshua HaMashiach, and the angels of the light, and Archangel Raphael. I ask that you please start touching and healing these people. Please touch their hands and bring the healing in the area that they need this healing. I bind all demonic spirits that are standing in the way of the healing. How you doing? How you doing, Don? Miss Don. So Don, are you over here on Kick yet? Because I do everything on Kick. I'm just on YouTube and TikTok for a little to let everybody know that that's where I'm at. The deliverance prayers will be tomorrow. I command all of the pain to be gone, all swelling, everything that's affecting them. I ask that it be healed. I ask that all breast pain be lifted off of them. I ask that they be healed from alopecia, and that the hair regrows. I ask that all fibroids and cysts are removed. Yeah, Don, just come over to, it's called Kick, KICK.com, and then you can follow the Woke Prophet. But if you want to chat in the chat, then the subscription over here is $4.99. And I'm up here every day about 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I ask that they be healed of arthritis and sciatic pain. Well, yeah, come over, because that's what I'm doing the healing prayers at Kick. So just come over to kick.com and then follow the Woke Prophet. KICK.com and then follow the Woke Prophet. I ask that you touch the heads and remove all headaches, migraines. I ask that you touch both eyes and you remove eye disease. That you remove the cloudiness from both eyes. Allow them to see clearly through both eyes. I remove everything from Satan's kingdom that is standing in the way of them being healed. I bind these spirits and send them back to the abyss. I command all of the burning in their knees and their ankles and their joints to be lifted off of them now. I break every attack that's been placed on them. I command all spirits of sickness, disease, pain, trauma to go. I'm commanding the spirit of infirmity to lift up and lift out of them now. I ask that you touch the eyes. Prepare their eyes, the left eye, the right eye, everything behind the eye, everything inside of the eyes. I ask that they be touched and healed in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Be touched and healed in the name of the Most High God. Every demon and devil that has created its issues, I destroy them now with the fire of the Most High God. I pray for a complete cleansing throughout your body. Pray that all of the pain is lifted out of your body, all of the swelling, all of the tension, everything that is causing issues in the body. I drive it out now with the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Command this pain to lift up and lift out. I command these legions that are behind the pain to go. Everything must leave. Leave in the name of the Most High God. Leave in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. I ask that they be covered with the healing flames of the Most High. Every altar, I ask that every altar be destroyed and brought down. I ask that all sickness and disease be lifted out of their bodies now. Go in the name of Yeshua HaMashiach. Go in the name of the Most High God. All right, y'all. How y'all doing? How you feeling? Hey, what's up, Juju? What's going on? So, y'all know I try to get everybody to come over to Kick because that's where I'm at every day. So I just try to come on TikTok and YouTube so you can kind of see what we're doing over here. But I do it all over at Kick. You can go right to your browser, you type in kick.com, follow the Woke Prophet. If you want to be able to watch all of the replay videos and chat, then you have to subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, you still can come in for free. But we do it all over here. I can do much more. Play videos, react to the videos. You can watch the podcast over here. Do healing, like I said, healing prayers, deliverance prayers, Q&A. So I do a lot of stuff, but I do it all over on Kick. Yep, do it all over here. That way I know that you get all the information. All of the videos, I know that you're seeing them. A lot of people are not seeing them on TikTok and YouTube. It's not as intense. Thank you, Yeshua. Relaxed. So what is that? SLCT. What issue was you having? How's your ankle feeling, Angel? Oh, your shoulder pain and neck pain. All right. Let's see. So let's do. All right. So what we're gonna do? So it's the show. Okay. So Go ahead and place, we're gonna do it. We'll do it like this. Go ahead and place your hand on your, let's do your neck first. Because what's happening is the pain is shooting from the neck to the shoulders. And then after that, we'll jump on the ankle. All right. I ask that you touch SLCT 2026, that you touch her neck and you remove the pain in her neck. You can touch your ankle too, Angel, and that you also touch Angel's ankle and lift this burning sensation out of her ankle. And that everyone else up here that needs healing, that they are touched and healed. I ask that the pain levels are dropped to a 0 in her neck and her shoulders. I ask that the pain levels drop to a 0 in her ankle. As all the pain leaves out of the shoulder, all demons and devils that are attacking their necks, the shoulders, their ankles, the knees, their joints, their back, I drive it out now in the name of the Most High God. Everything must go. I ask that the angels, that you touch their hands and allow the healing to come through their hands in the area where they are having the pain at. Everything that's attacking them, I lift it off of them now. Everything that's creating this pain, I drive it out of their vessels now. I drive it out of their blood, their bones, their muscles, their tendons, the tissues. I command that you come up and that you come out of them now. Come up and come out in the name of the Most High God. Break and remove the pain off of their vessels now. I ask that you touch their eyes and that you repair these issues in both of the eyes. Please touch their eyes and allow them to see clearly out of both eyes. Again, y'all, if y'all want to join the prayers, you have to come over to Kick in order to come on with the prayers. Come over to kick.com and follow the Woke Prophet. Yep, come on over to kick.com. This is what we're doing. And tomorrow will be deliverance prayers tomorrow. All right, y'all. How's it doing now? How's the pain in the neck, the shoulder, the ankle, the eyes? How's everybody doing now? Much better. Wow, it's gone. No pain. So your pain is gone. Wonderful. No burning. So thank Yeshua and the Most High for your healing. So again, tomorrow, y'all, it'll be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on Kick. If y'all want to join the deliverance prayers tomorrow, come on over. And like I said, it's free, but if you want to be able to chat, and if you want to be able to go back and watch all of the replay videos, then you have to subscribe for $4.99. But the deliverance prayers will be tomorrow, and the prayers are pretty powerful. So if you need to be set free for something, then you need to come on over, follow, and join. And that way, you'll be able to do that tomorrow. Yep. You say, I think somebody said they burp or they yarn. Which one? You said, oh, you just yarn. Yeah. So whenever you're yarning, y'all, whenever you're yarning, burping, passing gas, coughing, sneezing, you are being delivered. Spirits are coming out of the body. Lola's life, I meant to tell you that you need to make sure that you're on tomorrow for the deliverance prayers. Yeah, I don't even know how I forgot to tell you that, but in my prayers this morning, something came up, so you know the devil been busy. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So right where I'm in Virginia, so it's 2:08 right now. 2:08. Yeah, 2:08. Yeah, I'm gonna be at 7 p.m. tomorrow. No problem at all, Miss Love. Okay, you in Texas. Yeah, so you're an hour behind. Phew. Yeah, y'all. So I done messed around and had me reminiscing about the old days and talking about big booty Judy and all that, and my body done overheated. I done blew a head gasket. I done made the check engine light done came on. I can't even cool down. Talking about the ratchetness. The ratchetness made my body overheat. BVD said you can't trust a big butt and a smile. See what it'll do to you, make your whole body overheat. Been sweating for 30 minutes straight. Yeah, we rebuke Big Booty Judy. We gotta bind Big Booty Judy. Send it back to the abyss. We gotta bind them. All right, y'all. Let me go before I start melting like some chocolate. That'll be the next thing. Gracious. Over here sweating. Grandma said, boy, you're hot in the tail. Your hind parts is hot. I said, all I was doing was telling the story. I can't even tell the story. All right. Hey, what's going on, Buxby? Thanks for the gifts. Appreciate it. All right, y'all know you're just coming up here. Same old thing. It'll be tomorrow. It will be the deliverance prayers, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to participate, come over to kick.com. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Adios.